Hi, I'm Karan Joseph, D24125555. I was a leader for the previous week and this week. We decided to keep it same, just so it was the beginning. So we almost had meetings every day, and I was in charge of the GitHub and as well as the Jira. So I tried to tidy up the GitHub a bit, tried to learn it, and I learned a few things and how to use Jira a bit more. And we discussed on everything on the prototype, and once Priyanka and Hina did it and gave sent us the prototype, we gave some feedbacks, and same thing we did the same thing with personas as well as the user stories. And I was looking into a few data evaluation papers and also how to evaluate them, how can I get them, also deciding on what data set to use because I was a bit still confused. So that's how I did. That's all I did this week.
Hi, my name is Shalini and I'm from Group 2. I'd like to share the tasks that I contributed to the project. I created the README file for our GitHub repository, which provides a clear overview and helps new contributors quickly understand the project. I also prepared and maintained the meeting logs, recording discussions, decisions, and tasks so that the whole team stays aligned and accountable. And I've done this over a daily basis. In addition, I worked on developing the user stories using the provided template from our lecture notes, tailoring them to the Safe Cycle Path app so that our development remains user-focused. Lastly, I supported my group members in designing the prototype, helping to shape the user interface and flow of the application. Together, these contributions strengthen our documentation, design, and teamwork, and keep the project moving forward smoothly. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Priyanka from Group 2. This week I focused on preparing the presentation as well as doing the medium fidelity prototype. Um, we all had meetings, regular meetings regarding choosing the designs as well as we worked on requirement specifications and like came to a conclusion which one would be the best. It's the same for designs as well, like we shared each designs, or everybody did some design and we picked the one that would uh, be right for the app.
Hi, I'm Hina from Grp2 again. Karan is our team lead for 2 weeks as we all decided together. This is week 2, and I'm working on the low fidelity prototype wireframing for a cyclipath project app. First, I discuss my ideas with the team, they review it, and I continue developing it based on their feedback. I'm also working the project management tool Zira. I break down tasks into smaller stories so that it's easier for everyone to complete them on time and for us to track the progress clearly. In parallel, I'm learning GitHub as I mentioned last week because it's a very broad tool and will be useful for future aspects as well. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Huda Ibrahim from Group 2. For this week, we met on last Friday to discuss as a team what we are going to do for the next week, and we split the tasks for everyone equally. For me, I'm focusing on designing the persona, the 3 personas, and the requirement specification document. After that, we met to finalize these documents and agree with if there's any changes. Then we met later for as a team to discuss the prototype design and the low fidelity and medium fidelity. And that's for all. That's for this week. Thank you.